Yo, what's up? Urban of Rose Nation here, and I am on IO in Destiny 2. It's Friday, which means Sure has arrived. Technically, it's actually Saturday as I'm recording this, but I was a little late because there's some stuff going on in my life that has kind of made me, well, just forget to get up at 5 in the morning to do the Sure video. So, we're back. We're on IO, and basically, Sure is on IO, and we're going to check out his inventory. And I kind of already had a little bit of a peek at his inventory, and it would appear as though the troll is back because he is selling the Risk Runner, which is the ARC submachine gun. Is it? I think it's a submachine gun. But basically it's the one that if you're taking ARC damage, you become a 1.21 gigawatt monster that melts enemies. So we're gonna check out where he is. I'm gonna get this chest real quick, but I actually haven't visited him myself yet, so that's why I'm not exactly sure how to get to him. Does this open up? No, it doesn't open up. Alright, so note for future self videos, you may want to actually go and find him before you start doing the video. But anyway, where the fuck is he, dude? There we go. Alright, so he's probably he's actually over here, so we're gonna go over here. Now, the reason I say he is back to trolling is because I recently created a hunter, and you know that you get a choice between the Graviton forfeit, or not the Graviton forfeit, but the Graviton something, the Sunshot, and the Risk Runner. And since the Risk Runner is such an awesome weapon, I chose it on my hunter. Had I known Juro was going to sell the Risk Runner this week, I would have chosen the Sunshot and just bought the Risk Runner, since I have, as you can see, a crap ton of legendary shards. 183, not as much as I had last time, but still it's a pretty high amount. So basically, he's selling the Risk Runner at 270, which basically the Risk Runner, if you aren't aware or if you don't really know about it, it's a really, really amazing exotic. It has Arc Conductor as its intrinsic perk. When taking arc damage, this weapon becomes more powerful and resists incoming arc damage. Kills extend the time in this overcharged state. It also will chain lightning to enemies, and when you are using Devour on the Voidwalker Warlock, this becomes massively potent, because you're basically, Devour heals you 6 ways from Sunday. Like, pretty much almost everything you do heals you when you're using Devour. Killing enemies heals you. And then if you're obviously, if almost everything you do heals you, you're going to be healing yourself from the damage you're taking from arc damage. So basically, a couple weeks ago, the Nightfall was the Exodus Crash mission. And if you know that strike, at the end of that strike, or pretty much often in that strike, there are electrocution shanks that basically electrocute the ground around them. Now, there are several areas where you have to ward off hordes of enemies while these shanks are around, and if you don't kill them, they electrocute the ground around you. The thing is while you're standing on the electrocuted ground, you take some minor damage, and you can't double jump, but you can obviously use the Risk Runner to destroy enemies. And I know people that have literally gotten really far soloing the Nightfall just by using the Risk Runner and Devour combined. So this is a very, very, very powerful weapon. The other perks include Arrowhead Break, lightly vented barrel greatly controls recoil, increases handling speed. Extended mag, which increases the magazine side but decreases the reload speed. Superconductor, when our conductor is active, shots fired have a chance to become chain lightning and return ammo. Oh, yes, and it also returns ammo to the magazine. And then you got short action stock, which increases handling speed. Then he's selling the Mechaneer's trick sleeves for the hunter, which I haven't seen these yet. The intrinsic perk, spring-loaded mounting, increases sidearm ready and reload speed. If you use a sidearm, this is going to be really, really good, especially in PvP. The Rat King is a very, very good weapon in PvP. So I'm definitely going to buy these and try them out in PvP. The Hollow Fire Heart is a Chitin chest armor, and it has Sunfire Furnace intrinsic perk. Greatly improves the recharge rate of your solar abilities while Hammer of Soul is charged. So that probably is very good if you're a Sunbreaker Titan. And then you have the usual increased resilience. Switch between increased resilience and increased health recovery. Then we got the transversive steps, which require the Warlock class. This is an absolute epic choice for the Warlock, because one thing I really love about the Hunter is the mobility. The Hunter is just so freaking fast, but this actually increases movement speed while sprinting, and energy weapons are automatically reloaded while you sprint. So this remains to be seen just exactly how good it is in PvP. But moving faster is always good, especially for the Warlock, because after using a Hunter, I almost don't even want to use the Warlock in PvP, because the Hunter is just so fast and agile, which is very important in PvP, and it also feels good. It feels good when you're playing a game like this. One of the things I really liked best about games like Quake 3 and Unreal Tournament versus other things like Half-Life or other things is that the movement speed in Quake 3 and Unreal Tournament was so much faster. It felt like especially if you were on a field, you were almost always a sitting duck. I remember playing in like Half-Life, playing PvP in Half-Life versus playing in Q3 or Unreal Tournament, because you just ran so much faster. So that's going to really give you a a leg up as a Warlock. Is it better than the Hunter? Well, that remains to be seen, of course. So I'm just going to buy this just because, whatever, fuck it. Because I have the legendary marks, or legendary shards, and did I buy these too? Yeah. And I didn't buy this, so let's buy that. There we go. So again, I bought all of it. It is really, I don't know, the fact that every week I can buy the entirety of Jer's inventory. I don't know. I honestly think he needs to bring in a little more than he has. I mean, that backpack used to fit a lot more stuff. Gotta be honest, not gonna lie. So that does it for this week. Destiny 2 week 4 of Jer's inventory, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace out later.